Hello, Shade753 here, and I'm here to make an apology video to God Empire of Mankind. Because I just assumed that this guy would be just be a normal fanboy, but when he started responding to my video, he was bringing up some good points. Let me show that to you. So right here, he's giving me the definition of a fanboy. Like, you don't really know what a fanboy is. Fanboy is someone who insists their favorite character to win. He never really insisted that Naruto characters would be able to win. He was just trying to point out flaws in the other person's arguments. So yeah, by that definition, he really isn't a fanboy. So, maybe. But he did make some wrong. Wait, still, I mean, like, I'm gonna say this right now. He did make some wrong points in this video. Like, look at this. But you did say something, some kind of fanboyish. Beerus is not a god, the whole thing. In fact, I'm going to get to that later on. Okay. Yes, I said that, but in the context of knowing what a true god is. So, pretty much, this is his definition of what a god is. And he's talking about God in omnipotent power. But, okay, what did he say? What did he say? Basically, all this is just like, oh, there's other gods from other series that can do all this stuff, and Beerus, all he can do is kind of blow stuff up, just like any other DBZ character. And look, and I admit he had a legitimate point about that, but like, I guess you have a point there, but we haven't really seen what he is capable of, and yeah, that stuff just happened. Self-evident, or just high rank. Look, like. Okay. Whether Beerus is a god of omnipotence or just high rank, a god telling Goku he's a great fighter is a big deal. I mean, he took down all the other Z fighters without even trying. So, like, I made a good point. He made a good point. Look, Goku. Look, turns out that when Goku fell in the lava, that was just filler. In fact, I'm gonna prove that. This is what happened in the actual canon. I'm showing Dragon Ball Z Kai right now. Fanboy. Some didn't really. This is what happened in the actual canon. That begs the question, how come he's struggling against freaking lava? So I admit, you were right about that. You're much right. Okay, now, look, obviously I admit that because having only since surpassed bullets. So he's pretty much saying that, let me skip down to here. This is the important thing. Power scaling and power levels. Okay, how do power levels work? Power levels do not exist in Naruto, period. Power scaling, I can get what you're trying to say there, but power level, that, I don't get that. But look, you can power scale characters to see strength, speed, and durability rise. Or you can also power scale them to see chakra level wise. So, maybe you can power scale Naruto characters, but only to a certain extent. Both geniuses. Now, go higher up. You didn't notice my quotation marks? Now, this, I didn't. This, I kind of sort of mostly agree with. Okay, quotation marks. Just because Vegeta thinks Goku is a great fighter doesn't mean nothing. Yeah, it does. It does mean something. Vegeta was an intergalactic space warrior. Was Prince, high-class warrior. For him to, and especially now that he's improved on his techniques and gotten stronger, for him to say that Goku's better than him, a high-class warrior, like a high-class warrior, and that's the equivalent of having Bruce Lee compliment you on your skills. That's a pretty good thing. And DBZ is most part full of brawlers. They don't really use intelligence. Dragon Ball Part 1. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually gonna agree with that part there. That's why I said the quote from Vegeta is meaningless. Okay. Goku might look smart in comparison to here's, but is he actually smart? No, look, this is the point I'm getting across, dude. This is the point. Goku, in fact, actually, look. But what about the guys he outsmarted? What about all those guys he outsmarted? Look, all the guys he has outsmarted. Look, Goku is not book smart, and he could easily be tricked. But when he's fighting, and this is pretty much what we're talking about. This is a Naruto versus DBZ debate. If Goku were to fight Naruto, or if Goku were to fight Rock Lee, if Goku were to fight anybody, intelligence would come into play, just like every other category. So Goku is a smart fighter. That's the point I'm trying to get across. So he is a smart fighter. He is a smart fighter. If Goku were to fight Naruto, Goku were to fight Madara, Goku were to fight just about anybody in the Naruto universe, intelligence would come into play, just like strength, speed, durability, and superpowers. Everything would go into play. Goku is a smart fighter. Oh, look. There you go again with the dub instead of using original Japanese. Well, using the original Japanese wouldn't be very helpful because, well, a lot of my followers wouldn't be able to understand. I could use the text, but nobody really wants to read. Let's get back to the point. So didn't really repeat. Yeah, I kind of admit this was a dumb thing to say. I admit that I screwed up here. What I said at this point, that's dumb. But here was a point of mine that still stands. A point of mine that still stands. Look. The heck? Why isn't it working? Pressing the button. Screw it. Oh, it's already out there.
Straight down to the point. It doesn't matter who won. The fact is that they that Goku outsmarted them. That's the point I'm trying to make. Goku outsmarted them. I couldn't care less who won the fight. But we're talking about intelligence here. The fact is Goku outsmarted them.
See, that's the point I was trying to make. Goku outsmarted them. That's the point. Goku is a legitimately smart fighter. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so your analogy makes no sense. The banana peel would be classified as outside. No, it wouldn't. Look, okay, look. The banana peel was in the ring. If the banana peel was in the ring when the match started, it would just be an obstacle. Yeah. Goku vs. Tenshinhan was a win or loss based on who hit the ground first. That rules. Look, because of those rules, are you saying that those rules dictate who is the better fighter? Who dictate who is more powerful? They dictate which character is more powerful. Like, if you lose for any reason at all, that means that your opponent is better than you. No, look. In fact, here's a good point. That doesn't automatically mean Tien is the better fighter. He didn't even have any control over Goku hitting the ground first. Look, the rules and regulation in a what's the word, in a martial arts world tournament differs from an all-out brawl that you usually see in DBZ. Like, if Goku and Tien were to fight to the death, who would win there? That's when strength, speed, durability, and who is a better fighter. But that's when who is a better fighter would come into play. Here, we're talking about regulation rules. Just because he won here wouldn't mean he would win in a street fight. In a street fight, Goku versus Tien, Goku would win. Look, regulations just ask for more rules. Overall, who can follow the rules better? Who can fight their opponent while maintaining the rules would count as superior. In a street fight, it'd be completely different. Look, if Goku would go up against Naruto in a street fight, all those rules and regulations, they'd be gone. If Goku would go against Rock Lee, if Goku would go against Madara, any character in Naruto universe, it would be an all-out street fight. There would be no rules and regulations. That's the point I'm trying to get across. That those rules don't really matter in a street fight. Okay? So, that's where it ends. So to sum it up, God Empire of Mankind, I'm sorry. You are an intelligent individual. You're not a fanboy. You're a very smart person. Although I can't remove the video because let's face it, you did make some points that didn't really add up. Like the whole "it doesn't matter why Goku lost" thing. That doesn't add up to me. It doesn't. No. But I'm sorry. Sorry, because you said you're a smart person. And you brought up some smart things. But I gotta leave the video up. I can put like an annotation telling you that like this video has a few flaws in it, or like I'd link my apology to you in that video. But for now, I gotta keep that. So I'm sorry, and bye.